Hello and welcome to another Titans Return review. This is a Walgreens exclusive Brainstorm, and he's with his G1 and his extremely tall Generations counterpart, who doesn't fit on the screen. So I just got this from the other day. Overall, the first thing you can tell right off the bat compared to G1 and the Generations is his size. He is a small guy. A small fry compared to them. But overall, I really do like this figure, and after transforming him, you can really see the blur look. So he's a real retool, remold, a blur. You can really see it when you transform him. His alt mode, you can see it in the rear. But overall, I really do like this figure, and I do like how they sort of incorporated some of his stickers into his robot mode, and like these. Oh, don't knock them over. With these, and on his shoulders, on these little wings, they are on here. But overall, I really do like it. He's good. I like him a lot. Highbrow and Weird Wolf, or what they call now Wolf Wire, were probably my two favorite of the Titans Returns. Probably closely followed by Chrome Dome. But I think Brainstorm here he's jumping up there with Highbrow. He's really solid. He's got really tight joints. I thought I was going to break some of him when I was just trying to transform him. But I mean, overall, he's a nice figure. This piece here is snap-on, so you can pull it off. You get these little peg holes on his arms, and a little peg here, and you can peg it in. I guess it forms like a shield or an arm blaster, so he can pop them Decepticons or whoever. And he is nice figure. I really do like him. Now I have all these headmasters in scale with each other. G1 Brainstorm probably go into alt mode, and I'll probably pose him in front of this one and have him in bot mode behind it. You see differences. Not much, I actually can see them trying to make a cup out of this. Just the way his chest piece is there. I can see a little bit of paint, or just get rid of the transparent windshield. You can probably make a cup out of that cup figure. You can see the differences in here. Whereas he has the little meters, these guys don't, but he does. It's inside of his cockpit. He's got the dual guns, which when you transform them, you go on the front of this. And he doesn't have dual guns, but they are molded into the front piece here. And oh god, his head fell off. Ratchet! Alright. Now I'm trying to compare this guy. Yeah, it's not really working. Alright. I really like this one more. Size-wise, he's a lot bigger. I don't like his loose wrists. Both are really loose. I think that side more so. But yeah. So the guns, I have them angled to kind of counterweight. Maybe the first thing you can tell here is he's a weird green aqua. So is he. He's more of a light sky blue than a green. So he's more blue than the green color, aqua green. I don't know what you call this. But these more resemble each other. Because this is actually an orangish tint. It's hard to tell, probably on the camera it looks more yellow. But it is orange. Not as dark as that, but it is. Whereas this one is yellow. Almost looks clear. But it is actually yellow in person. Alright. Well, I'm gonna... I guess I'll go articulation with him. Don't fall over. Yeah, like I said, my biggest gripe in this one is his colored hands that match the green here. Whereas these two both have gray hands. So I'm just wondering why. But he does have this that folds over his hands and hides that, and alt mode. Articulation is what you expect. Elbows, which are really tight on mine. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got these shoulder joints. He can get him up there, but he kind of hits his head a little bit. You know, head turns. A little bit of wobble because of the camera wants to focus on him. Let's get him out of the way. Alright. He's got the knee bends. And then go out to the side. He can kick all the way. He can kick back. Then he can kick himself in the back of the head. Very, very articulated. It's not a really probably word. He's got lots of articulation. So he is a excellent figure. I really do like this figure. It makes me want to buy Blur, and I do not want the Hasbro Blur because I think it looks like shite. I would like to have, if I got one, I'd want to get the Takara version. I don't just like all the dark blues on the Hasbro version. So I'm gonna transform this guy, get him into alt mode. Just do this. You can fold these little things over his hands, and it's got little pegs, kind of half pegs on them, that will go into his hand, like so. Feet fold up onto here. Like most of the Combiner Wars and other ones, you open his legs up, and that's his back tail fin. Which, when you see it, you'll know he's a Blur mold. Well, I guess we take his head off. Get off. Alright, I guess I pull these little wings back out here. Alright, to do this, sorry, it's been a minute since I transformed them. You fold these legs up to here and to here. And this piece first, because there are little grooves on this piece that will go over this little tab here. And peg this in here. And then peg that in there. Stop it, man. Stop twisting and turning. Alright. And then you just close his legs back up and over. And that's back in. That's why I say you can see Blur in the back end of this alt mode. Alright. Raise his. See. Now his arms, you want to take them like this, and then you unpeg the shoulder joints out. There's this little peg here that went in this little slot. And you just fold them down. And there's a peg there that will go into this little slot here. Ta-da! And then peg that one. And do the same thing on this one here. And you bring this piece all the way up. And you get into here. You raise this cockpit. This thing here is the seat. You raise it up. And there's the seat for the headmaster, type master. This piece here. These little slots here. Let's go over these. And just push down. Come on. See? Right there. Right there. Then you just fold it up, and there's these two little tabs that will tab into these little slots here. I guess I should have waited on his arms for a second. There, putting this. Also, I understand with these little tabs, these little holes here, we'll grab onto this piece here. So you got this tab will go here. These little things will go here. So I've already transformed them once. And then you can do it without instructions. See, it's not hard at all to figure out. I don't know what that is. What is that? Okay. Take his headmaster. Come on. Come on. Don't do this. Oh, I need fingernails. Come on, I know how to get you.
One eternity later.
Just use your gun. Alright. Use the gun. Transform his headmaster. Here's his head. Transform, bam. You know the articulation on these guys. You know what they can do. Hey, please don't put me in. Okay. And just see him into the cockpit. Ta-da! Close the lid, and voila. Brainstorm, and you can take this little piece here, and then you can peg it into this little slot here. Mine has trouble getting in. There you go. He is very, very slick. I really like it. Vehicle mode, just turn around all angles, blur. Hold your wing back up, man. I really do like him. Here's his card. I forgot to show this off earlier. Is that like he has like a duck bill on him? Here he is with Tesla. Gets to take on Tesla. Shows all his stats. His stats are in red. And when you add on Tesla, yeah, that's what else it does. Well, nice card. Let's compare him with his generation's counterpart. As you can see, the size difference is tremendous. And you can probably really tell that blue coloring versus the green here. That's the way the ship is. You can see the headmaster here. I'm glad they changed how they did these, because this guy, what, is not as, I don't like him as much as the Titans Returns or the G1. And the arms are just horrendous on this guy. They don't, you know how big they are. The whole side of his head. I don't know. Let's get him set. Back in the cockpit. Close lid. Put him back there. Now let's get the G1 Brainstorm. And G1. I didn't do his legs all the way back as I can because they make really weird sounds, and I don't want to break any more of my G1 figures. So let's get this big guy out of here. There you go. You can compare the back. So you got this one tail fin, whereas no, they got two. Side, head on, up. Now, like I said, this is a very good representation. If you don't have the G1, then this is a nice filler. If you have other G1 headmasters or target masters, they will be considerably taller than these deluxe figures. So he probably wouldn't really scale in as well. If you don't have any of them and then you're starting fresh, these are really good figures. If you can find one, get one. Don't overpay for it. It's available on Walgreens.com, and you still might be lucky toy hunting in the stores. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace out.